friends, enemies, and everyone in between. Today we have some really interesting content about robot arms. Now, a few of you might know that robot arms are really expensive, and a few more of you might know just how expensive they are. Oh my God! I think we can all agree that we don't have enough subscribers for that, but what if that was wrong? What if we did? What if there was a robot arm in my own house? Well, that's exactly what happened. You see, one of my friends reached out to me and he said, Alex, my robot arm is broken. I said, hey man, that's a shame. He said, hey Alex, could you fix my robot arm? I looked at him dead in the eyes and I told him, probably not, no, but I will film myself trying and put it on YouTube. And that's where we are today. Welcome to the channel. This is every flavor of robot. So one of the reasons why we want to talk about robot arms and get a robot arm in our arsenal is because there's so much cool research coming out on it right now. We would love to contribute to this stuff. This paper came out of UC Berkeley. It's called GELLO, which I think is a fantastic acronym. A general, low-cost, and intuitive teleoperation framework for robotic manipulators. Now, what's cool about this one is they built these little tiny robot arms that are controlling these big robot arms. And basically, by making it a good proportionate size, you can have a really easy way to control this big robot arm, even though you're doing all these little tasks. So then they use it and they demonstrate that they can generate training data for robot arms to do all these kinds of things, like, you know, toasting bread or getting out dental floss. Here they're cooking some ramen. And individually, it's kind of dumb. Like, why would I want to get out the little robot arm and make myself the world's saddest bowl of Shin ramen? The answer is you wouldn't. You wouldn't want to do that yourself. But if you can generate a bunch of training data, a bunch of demonstrations of, hey, this is how 2 robot arms could make the world's lamest cup of ramen. You can train your real robots on that, and then one day the robot can do that by itself. Because look at all these like standard household tasks, and it's not a specialized robot tool. Like, that's just a parallel jaw gripper. It's able to do a juice box. Like, that's crazy. Essentially, I'm just saying, think of the possibilities. What if you needed to hand off a banana to somebody? That would, all right, let's be real, that would really smush the banana. Anyways, this isn't the only thing that we want to be doing with robot arms, but I just wanted to give you all some showcases of like what robot arms are capable of doing. Yeah, hopefully that explains like why I'm so excited to be able to play with a robot arm in my own house. We're gonna get this thing working one day. Might not be today. All right, so some cool things to know about robot arms. The specifications that make a cool robot arm are whenever it has a heavy payload, like how much weight can it move around. This one can move like, I think 8 pounds, 4 kilograms-ish. How repeatable is it? That's the second thing. So can it move something from here to here down to like the millimeter? 0.1 millimeters is what Sawyer claims that this robot can do. 3, how far can it go? You don't want a robot arm that can only, you know, move a little bit. How fast can it go? Also, the number of joints is really big. So a 7-joint robot arm like this one is going to cost way more than a 4-joint robot arm. And then another really big one, especially in modern robotics now, force sensing. That means like, can they sense how much force is being applied to each joint? So yeah, you get the idea. All right, on this very fine Tuesday, my friend Dane has gifted us a broken robot arm. And we're just turning it on for the first time. This is the control box. Hey, can you guys shut the f— So the first item on the agenda was just getting it set up and turned on inside of our own house. Refresh calibration, configuration failure, robot config setup, robot instance. We were trying to get it to boot into like SDK mode. Like, you know, whenever your computer gets all messed up and you boot it into like the BIOS. We were trying to do that for the robot.
Definitely not touch screen, just a screen.
The only problem is, to figure out how to do that, we had to read the docs, and they're really hard to find. So we're looking on Internet Archive to find the docs.
So we gotta turn it off, turn it back on with the keyboard attached, and press F a bunch. F in the chat.
Let's get to here.
No, we were already there.
Just give it a sec,
Oh, new screen unlocked. New screen. Yep, that's sad.
No, the SDK, this is good actually.
This is good?
Because it's like, when it's in SDK mode, it's supposed to go there.
Do it, hack it. Oh my God, it's working. No, I'm just kidding.
So whenever we started working on this, we were like, let's at least try to get the robot working enough that way it can be folded into a nice configuration to store.
I swear, when the camera was off, it moved. Oh! Do it again. It's still alive. It's just stupid.
I think you unlocking the joints probably fixed it.
That's crazy. All right, so there's these like brakes that you can press to physically release. And whenever I released this one, it started to wake up. And so now it's alive.
again. We can see the different joint configuration. What are the statuses? Status lights.
Motion, maybe?
Twist joints or press. Oh, arm disabled. All right, there's some weird stuff going on here. Enable. Let's try pressing.
I mean, you're really not supposed to backdrive like that.
Backdrive like what? I'm gonna twist this knob. What does the knob do? Oh my god.
There you go. Look at you. You're programming a robot.
It's just not working right. It's also red. Oh yeah. Oh, parallel jaw action, except one of the jaws is broken.
Our motor's too hot.
That sounds terrible. That sounds just god awful. Okay, neat.
There's life in it yet.
Make it do something. Wait, I'm gonna press a button again. Oh, I don't even know what that button is doing. How is it deciding where to put it?
I don't know, but this puts it into like free manipulation mode.
Oh, this button?
Yeah.
Neat.
He's alive!
What is this doing? It's going to some point. Well, but like sometimes it only rotates this joint, and sometimes it rotates both of them. Wait, press the square on that one. It's the chess.com brilliant move button.
Yeah. You fucked it up. Now this doesn't work anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
It's even worse configuration than how it started. In some combination of pressing the buttons, the robot locked up again, but now in a new configuration that was like the robot was just like standing straight up. It's too hot. It hasn't done anything. It's been just sitting here, but I think that's bad. Let the arm cool, then re-enable Sawyer. Try running task with a lower payload or at a lower speed. It doesn't get any lower speed than that, baby. Dude, that is so creepy, that jump scare. Dude, I love Sawyer. It's just so, it just works. It just makes you want to never work in robotics.
I'm gonna kill it.
Makes me rethink robotics for real. It's not the company name, this is actually career advice.
Yeah.
All right, so let's back up. Where do we start and where we ended? Well, we started with a robot arm that was sitting in a cardboard box in a dusty lab. It was in a really bad configuration, which made it hard to store, and it didn't turn on without error codes. And what we did was we goofed around with it and did a factory reset and moved some joints around by releasing the brakes. And that seemed to wake the robot up for approximately 5 minutes. And then either it re-broke itself or we seriously broke it. I don't know which is which. And now it's stuck in an upright position and we can't backdrive it this time. Even if we release the brake, it doesn't move. So I think the only thing to do now is to take it apart and actually look at what's going on inside of that joint. For a lot of robot arms, replacing a joint is really, really expensive. For this particular robot arm, it's just not even an option because I don't know where we would find the parts. So if we open it up and it looks like it's just absolutely mangled in there, this thing's just gonna be salvaged for parts. If it looks like something pretty small, like maybe the brake just isn't releasing with the button, or maybe, I don't know. We don't know what's wrong. We're gonna have to see. If you wanna see with us, subscribe, hit that bell thing, hit the other buttons to make YouTube promote this video and all of that. And most of all, thank you to our Patreon members for all their names are flying around here, I think. Without you guys, we couldn't do stuff like this, and this is really fun for me. Hopefully slightly educational to some people. I'll see you next time.
Oh, this looks like they're almost the right place.
Okay.
Whoa, these motors are tiny.
But yeah, actually, that's very surprising. Okay.
Now what? Are you scared of touching this board?